Good Morning Night Vale is brought to you by The Disappearances of Lydia Fontaine, a new independently produced and crowdfunded 10-episode original audio drama. Set in a deceptively familiar world of electronic surveillance and machine-mediated communication, The Disappearances of Lydia Fontaine follows Lydia Ryan and her friends, lovelorn Ethan and wannabe internet sensation Dee, as they struggle to unravel the mystery of her mother's disappearance. Escape the sinister Fontaine family, and survive the feud over her grandfather's supernatural legacy. It weaves bitter family drama and high-stakes intrigue with fantasy and cyberpunk elements to create a surreal mystery about secrets and grudges, old books, big data, and the promise of infinite knowledge. And do not forget the talking birds. It's a full-cast production with original music and a bespoke soundscape presented through a series of found-footage-style surveillance recordings. And it's important to note, this show was made entirely without generative AI. Even the computers are voiced by human actors. Episodes are free, and you can start listening right now with the Season 1 finale due to come out on August 16th. For more information, go to lydiadisappears.com. and find The Disappearances of Lydia Fontaine wherever you get your podcasts and start listening from the beginning.
Insurance isn't one size fits all, and shopping for it shouldn't feel like squeezing into something that just doesn't fit. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they show you options that fit your budget. Enough hunting for discounts, trying to calculate rates, and tinkering with coverages. Maybe you're picking out your very first policy, or maybe you're just looking for something that works better for you and your family. Either way, they make it simple to see your options. No guesswork, no surprises. Ready to see how easy and fun shopping for car insurance can be? Visit Progressive.com and give the Name Your Price tool a try. Take the stress out of shopping and find coverage that fits your life, on your terms. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our interview with the voice of Kevin R. Free. We hope you enjoy. And once again, good morning, Desert Bluffs. Good morning.
Kevin, I want to ask you, because we get a lot of questions from our listeners and from people at cons and stuff like that. What is your advice to a burgeoning voice actor person? What would you say to them? What advice would you give?
Because they would like to be voice actors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want to get into this biz.
Well,
Don't do it.
Fools.
Don't do it.
I think it's a nice business.
What I say is that, well, my way in was I was just an actor and I had an audition for my first audiobook. And I do a lot of long form audio. I don't do voiceovers. It's a different thing altogether, right? So I don't do things for commercials or promos or anything like that. And so if I had to do it all again, I would figure out what the difference is between the two early on, between voiceovers and long form audio. And I would learn something about doing voiceovers so that I were better at auditioning for voiceovers. But my way into doing long form audio is theater. I know how to look at a script and analyze it and know what it's about and recognize where the beats are. I know how to mark it up so that I know slow down here, go faster here. I just know those things because of my experience with making theater and being a part of a theater. So my advice to people who want to become voice actors, having a voice that's a nice voice is it's a small thing. It's a tiny, tiny bit of the craft of voice acting. Yes, you have a great voice. Everybody tells you have a great voice. Don't reach out to every voice actor you know to say, hey, everybody tells me I have a great voice. I want to be just like you. So first. Second, having the great voice is wonderful. Now, what can you do with it? Do you know how things mean? Do you have any idea how to look at a script and read 5 sentences? Because if you don't, you need to figure that out. Because there are a lot of folks who can't look at a script and make sense of it when they look at it. So take a scene study course, take some regular acting courses just so that they know things, take voice lessons and figure out how to take care of their voices. And then I would just say, it's such a hard question because somebody just reached out to me today, and it wasn't about voice acting, it was about something else, when they were like, hey, my wife has a script that she needs developed, and do you still have a contact with Universal? And I was like, bro, I don't have a contact. What? I don't have a contact with Universal. Is the script written? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? So, like, don't say that you want to be a voice actor and think that there is a direct route to becoming a voice actor. Yeah. Right? Think that you're a voice actor and think, okay, I need to figure out how to make this happen. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is a thing that we work hard at and do, and if we do well, it's because we're working hard at it. So
we may never know.
I just think that it takes a lot of hard work, and just having a good voice is not enough. It's not enough to
absolutely
to make a career out of it. And so learn and figure things out. I love when people are fans of my work. I love that very much because I work really hard. And at the same time, I want to be a fan of your work. Mm-hmm. What is the work that you do to get you to a place where we are colleagues and that you are not just a fan of my work?
Yeah.
What work are you doing to make yourself a colleague?
You're like so it's all so on point. And it's so funny to hear your answer and Symphony's questions. I had somebody message me like an hour and a half ago saying, hey, I have a friend who has a great voice and wants to get into voiceover. Do you know how to help them get an agent or what the next steps are? And I was like, they need to learn how to do it because there are so many good voices in this world. You will run into, if you just go around and listen, you'll probably run into 10 or 15 of them just out and about during the day of people that you go. They could be on a commercial. They could be on the radio. They could do whatever. The reason why they're not outside of desires, they don't have technique. They haven't learned how to break down a script, how to look at it. They don't technically understand how close to get to the mic and how far away to be from the mic and what it's like in a session, what the bit like learning technique, learning acting, learning how the business works. Like those are all things. There's no shortcut to any of it. Like there just isn't.
No.
Even if you fall into it, you still are going to have to learn really quickly because otherwise that, it doesn't like keep flowing and flowing and flowing. You have to learn and keep getting better and better and better. And there are infinite ways to do that. And I'm also still learning 20 years later. Like I'm like learning new stuff and like, oh, now I can do this. Great.
Absolutely.
Constantly. I mean, I think that the thing that I think about all the time is when I just won an award. It's like a lifetime achievement award for audiobooks. And it's really great. It's really great. And I'm really happy about it. And when I listen back to my voice on things, I'm like, oh, you need to take better care of your voice. You sound funny. What's the matter? Why do you sound so nasal in this line? Like I'm not precious about my work. I'm not precious about the things that I do. I am serious about it, but I'm not precious. Like I love getting notes and feedback and all that kind of stuff. But what I can't stand is listening to myself and thinking, you didn't get enough sleep last night. You didn't get enough sleep before you recorded this. Yeah. You had too many glasses of wine the night before you recorded this, Kevin. Don't do that shit again. So yeah, I want the people who are my fans to become my colleagues if that's what they desire. And if that's what they desire, I want them to work hard to be my colleague. Because I don't want to have to give you chapter and verse of all the things that I had to do to get to where I am today. I want you to do what you do. Ain't no half stepping.
A big part of it, you might agree with this too, is that there's a battle of attrition of people who, there are people who work as hard as you for a while and stay committed to it and then go, this isn't happening, I'm out. And so that's one less person that you're that's competing against. Also, like, it's just the marketplace
against.
It keeps changing and shifting, and some people are with that.
And like auditioning.
I mean, I had a friend who left LA who I think literally thought that people were going to come to him for things. Because he had like some interest from somebody at one point. And it's like, I don't get why they're not calling me. I'm like, because they're never going to call you. That's never how it works. You keep up with them and keep in touch. You don't knock down their door and go, it's me, but you keep working and they get to know you, and you're constantly building relationships that will pay off down the road. You are earning people. The reason why the voiceover, particularly animation, commercials too, are such a small, tight circle is because those are who directors and casting people trust, because they know that they will come in, do the job well, give them a ton of choices, and do it quickly. So you have to earn trust, and that takes time. Part of it is them knowing you. Part of them is them hearing you do good work over and over and over again. And you might not know what impact your work is having until later on, when they're like, oh, they want you have a requested audition for this. Like, I've had a requested audition for the same show like 5 times. I know that casting director likes my work and will find something at some point, but like, you don't get those unless they go, I think this person is capable of being here. So
yeah,
that is a success, and you keep going, and you don't know how many other people, you just don't know what the benefits of your work are going to be. So you just have to keep working.
Right. And it's the only thing that counts for anything is your longevity. And it only counts for a little bit. So just stay in and keep doing the work. Keep doing the fucking work. I mean it. I'm sorry.
How could we say no to you, Kevin?
Oh, well, I don't. Can I give you a list of people who have said no?
Who's your enemies list, Kevin? Let's go through a couple people who.
Yeah, names and addresses.
Yes. Well, I'm going to tell you my number one enemy, and I really wish that I didn't feel like she were my enemy, because I think she doesn't think about me at all. But fucking Sarah Bareilles.
Yeah.
Sarah Bareilles.
She was so mean to me at an audition in 20. She was so mean to me. Oh my God, she was so mean to me in 2014.
Word.
Oh my gosh, I was auditioning for Waitress, and she was so mean to me. And now I've said it on Good Morning Night Vale, and now everybody knows.
Wow.
She was mean to me. And when I told the story, like, she cares. When I told the story about how mean she was to me, one of the people I was talking to was like, "Oh my gosh, they were pushing you on her," and I was like, "No, no, 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 no." No, 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 no. She had absolutely 0 Broadway shows except for this one that she was doing, and I was auditioning for it. So she already had the upper hand, if we're going to look at it that way. So nobody was pushing me on her.
Sure.
Nobody was pushing me on her. They were saying, this is a person who's a viable option to be in the show that you just wrote. And she was saying whatever she was saying about me, but she was nasty. Nasty. So when I watched those weird ass Tony Awards last night, and she was on it looking like all of her makeup had sweated off, and I found out, it was really hot, and that was why she looked like shit. Anyway, I was like, that's why you look like shit, Sarah Bareilles, because you are mean. Wow. You were mean to me. That's why what goes around comes around, woman. Yeah. I won't say anything else.
Be kind. Another good thing.
She's my sworn enemy.
That's inexcusable.
To this day.
Inexcusable.
To this day, when she comes on the radio, I still love her music because I'm me. But to this day, when she comes on the radio, my husband will turn off the radio or turn the channel.
Yeah.
He hates.
I will do that from now on. Fuck that. She's not good enough to be mean to you. Sorry.
That's not acceptable. Nobody is good enough to be mean. No.
Mean to anybody, but here I was. I was just auditioning. I was just trying to get a job, girl. Why you? I didn't want to be there. I just wanted you to offer me the fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to be standing there singing for you, doing some bullshit dances about pie. I did not want to do that. I just wanted a job, Miss Bareilles.
Yeah, which is why we're at auditions. That's weird.
You meet the same people on the way up as you do on the way down. This is why you should be nice to everybody. And oftentimes those people have shifted above you. You don't know. Just a general this is a great life lesson that you are imparting here, Kevin, for everybody, regardless of if it's professional or not, is like, you have to think real hard about how you treat every person you encounter, because number one, you don't know what the fuck they're going through or what their deal is. And number two, you don't know where they're going to be later.
But the way I see it, Hal, is that you don't have to think real hard about how you treat people if you're kind.
True.
You know, like you can be honest with somebody and say, you know what, it's not going to work out. And they can still respect you. Like I did a show with Bill T. Jones and he was like, you're not fat enough, so we're firing you. And so I was like, but I've always been fat enough. And he was like, yeah, but not for this show. And I still respect him for that. You know, I still gained a bunch of weight trying to stay in the show, but you know, this show that never went anywhere, did anything, but I still respect him because he wanted something that I couldn't give. I think that, you know, I don't want to have to think about how I'm treating people. I do want to think about what I say and how I say it. But, you know, she might have been having a really bad day, but it wasn't my fault. I was cute that day.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you're having a bad day or not. When someone's auditioning for you, you give them respect. Even if, like, you think about the thousands of auditions you've seen, Kevin. You've auditioned many hundreds of people, and there's no reason to ever be anything but just like you can say thank you and it was nice seeing you and let them go. You don't need to ever.
And that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
I didn't want to be standing there singing about some pie. Just, you know. Anyway, what we do is very ridiculous. That's the other reason why we should be really nice. Yeah. Like, it's just like I was watching those Weird Ass Tonys last night and just thinking, sometimes this is wonderful. And other times, you look ridiculous, people. We look ridiculous. We look ridiculous sometimes. I'm so sorry. I love what I do, but and I also enjoy the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. But they looked like zombies, and it was ridiculous. That's all I'm gonna say. Why couldn't they have been doing Night of the Living Dead the musical? Because that's what I wanted.
There was a lot of shoulder movement. There's a lot of like thriller-esque zombie motion.
Like I'm telling you how Lublin. I looked at a couple of performances like, this is really fun. And then I looked at a couple of the others and thought, what we do is so ridiculous. This is like, if my dad is watching this, he's like, what? This is why I didn't want Kevin to go into this career. Because I didn't want to be the one who was like, yeah, that was my son looking like a zombie with the shoulder movement.
It's also the best. Yes. Like, that's what's great about it, is we can go out there and for them to, like, you know, there are people there who are like, this is the greatest. I had such a great time. I did this, and they're right and we're right, and we all love each other. Like, at the end of the day, we're all like in this together doing weird, crazy stuff, unless you're an asshole.
That is true. I love all of those people except for Sarah Bareilles.
There you go. Yeah, we're not having her on.
Fuck Sarah Bareilles. She will never be on Welcome to Night Vale. Never.
Oh my God.
She'll never work in this town.
But if she came in to audition for me, I would say, thank you for your time.
You would still be nice.
And then after she left, I would say, call her back for next Tuesday.
Yep.
Put her on the next Tuesday list so we can see her next Tuesday.
I would just say that when she's finished. Oh my gosh, that was so great. See you next Tuesday.
Oh no, we're not calling you back.
But just see you next Tuesday.
I love it.
Stay right there. Good Morning Nightville will return after a brief break.
Lately, I've been all over the place. Between touring, dog sitting, and traveling, my routine has become non-existent. Now that my travel schedule has slowed down, I need to get back to eating real food and not just grabbing what I can when I can. And Factor is making that easier for me. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes and require little to no prep and no cleanup. So even on the days when my schedule is completely out of whack, eating well is still achievable. Like today, I had 3 meetings and a client. By the time I was done, I was hungry and I just needed to eat. So I grabbed the Beurre Blanc filet mignon with Parmesan risotto, and it was delicious. I was amazed at how tender it was and how flavorful the risotto was, and saved me from having to pick something up quick. And in 2 minutes, I had something healthy, fresh, and delicious. So if you like fast, easy, and delicious meals, I think you would like Factor Meals too. Let's eat real. Head to factormeals.com/GMNV50OFF and use code GMNV50OFF to get 50% off and 1 free breakfast item per box for 1 year, while supplies last until 10/31/2026. That's code GMNV50OFF at factormeals.com. GMNV50OFF at factormeals.com. See website for more details.
I just listened to the beginning of your Good Morning Night Vale for episode 136, and you said something about Meg said something that it always made you think of the C word, and I can't remember what you were talking about because I was navigating through traffic. The C word.
We got it in there.
Let's talk about the C word. Every episode you talk about the C word? Really?
We try and get it in every.
No, but now we have to.
Yeah.
For a while, every episode, and warning everyone, it's been 0 days. For a while, every episode we talked about colon hydrotherapy, and I think we need a new thing. So
I just don't think it's good. I think that it's been sold as healthy, but it actually is not.
It's not healthy. It has been sold as healthy. Apparently, it's very bad for your beehole and parts. I mean, that's what the anonymous poop lady told us, and I was.
There's an anonymous poop lady.
Oh, there's a whole lore.
Oh, Kevin, yeah, there is.
The world building that's happened outside of Welcome to Night Vale and Good Morning Night Vale is head spinning. But I've been staunchly
The anonymous poop lady is a scientist and a scholar, and knows a lot about a lot of things, including and mainly poop.
I see. And hydrocolon therapy or colon hydrotherapy is you're basically just flushing out your colon with water?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but what about all of the bottoms, Happy Pride, who do that? Anyway, so that they can take penises.
Yes, I think it's about going a little higher with the sort of like the colon hydrotherapy that both Symphony and I did in the back of someone's home in Eugene, Oregon. It was like you were doing it for like 45 minutes.
It was in the back of someone's home?
Yeah, it was a cottage.
It's a cottage industry.
Interesting. I mean, back in the day, I was with a bottom once who was like, next time, tell me a little further in advance so I can do a really deep clean. You please feel free to cut this from your episode.
This is all we're keeping.
Forget all the inspirational stuff about working hard. Let's talk about
this rectum. Yes, but there was also somebody on Twitter back when I was on that site, because I left that site last year, sadly, who talked about how the water in his douche was a little too warm, and that he almost made chitlins.
Oh, he cooked his own guts?
Yes.
Oh, bro, that's rough.
It was in the back of someone's house in Oregon. When I was a kid, and I don't. This may still be the case in Northeast Philadelphia. I think it's common a lot on the East Coast. Is like you will have a house that is like, like a brick, like almost like a row home, like a corner house that'll have a separate entrance, and it's like a podiatrist, a dentist, an optician or ophthalmologist or whatever. And I always was I was like, I don't want to. There's something very weird to me about like somebody who cleans teeth and then walks 20 feet to go to sleep. Like I don't know why I don't trust it, but
yeah. I mean, I think I felt that way. I that's interesting, because I have thought that way often about a lot of services that are in the outer boroughs of New York. Unfortunately, that like my doctors have to be in Manhattan. They can't be in the Bronx or Queens or Brooklyn, because they couldn't possibly be real doctors. And that has been a consistent issue that I've had with living in the outer boroughs, is that I'm always going into the city to see a doctor. And now that I am sailing through my 50s, like, whoa, I am thinking I now have doctors that are not in the city, and it's sort of like, oh, okay, I can handle this allergist who's in Westchester. That's okay. It's fine. It's gonna be all right. But I'll tell you, I went to an eye doctor in the Bronx, and it did not work out well. So I went right back to my very expensive eye doctor in Manhattan. So there's a little validity to my statements.
Well, you have to just check that they didn't go to Upstairs Medical College, and that's all you need to know.
Upstairs Medical College. And then, yes, and then
Dr. Bad Doctor.
Dr. Bad Doctor. That's right. They went to Upstairs Medical College and then went back downstairs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. After I look at that infection, you want to come upstairs for ZD?
And then further downstairs to the basement where they practice their medicine.
No.
Why are they Italian?
I don't know. I just imagine it.
My mom made a full pan.
It's really, honestly, it's because I want ZD.
That's Al's New York voice.
I would go to a doctor's appointment if they invited me up for ZD afterwards. I'm hungry.
Exactly. I mean, I think if I had hydrocolon therapy or colon hydrotherapy, I would not go up for ZD, but yeah, no. I don't know.
You don't want ZD?
No.
Afterwards, we had Cecil brought us coconut water.
Oh.
Yeah. You only want clean foods. And then we ate kale salads.
Oh.
What a healthy day.
Wow. So you were, oh my gosh, you guys, Treat Williams died.
What?
Treat Williams died.
You heard it here last, listeners.
That's true.
He was one of the stars of the movie Hair back in the day.
Oh, no.
Oh, he died in a motorbike crash.
That's a shame.
That's terrible.
I just got the alert. Well, rest in peace, Treat.
See? Look for motorbikes.
Yes, look for motorbikes.
Always look twice. Look
That's
twice,
right.
save a life, guys.
Yeah.
Hal, you're from Northeast Philadelphia?
I am.
What about that fucking highway collapse?
Oh, whoa, yeah.
You know, I'm flying to Philadelphia in 2 days. I was like, oh, Lord, it's
to help out?
Yeah, I'm going to go rebuild it. It'll only take me like 48 hours.
You're like a last responder.
Yeah, I just show them and I go, how's it looking? And then I turn around and walk away. But it's crazy. But the bright side is if you want to learn the Philadelphia accent, watch not the guy from Croydon, that's out in Bucks County, but the guy who's like, he was right outside my house and I heard this noise going off. I went and my friends were like, yo, something happened outside your house. So I went and looked and there was like smoke and like that is the most that is like I grew up with at least 10 people who sounded like that on my small block of Rutland Street.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I love that you lived on a street that starts with rut.
Mm-hmm. I got out of the rut. And you can too.
Oh my gosh. That is your slogan. Mm-hmm. Run for office.
I'm doing it right now. Just filed. That's right. Yeah. With Mal Blum, we're running together.
Mal and Hal 2024.
Wow.
Good for America, bad for each other.
Yeah. We just can't decide who is president, who's vice president. We each want the other to be president. We each just want.
They decided this 8 years ago.
Well, yeah. That's why we haven't formally
I see.
run.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I hope that you are able to make that happen for both of you, for all of us, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
So are there more? Yeah. Meg.
Kevin. I was going to say thank you because I told you this would be 15 minutes and now we're at minute 45 and I want to let you go home.
Well, I am at home sitting in my driveway.
Right. We want you to be able to get out of your car and not.
You've probably been in New Jersey.
There's my little house.
Oh,
that's beautiful.
Your bay window.
It's in the kitchen.
It looks nice.
Oh yeah. I'll send you all pictures of my my view. I'm right by the water.
I want to see.
Ooh.
So relaxing.
It's supposed to be. That's why we moved here. But then I was like, hey, how about if I take a job running a theater in Hoboken? That would be cool. It couldn't be any further from this house. But that's going to be great. Let's do it. It's also so hard to get
to there from there. Hoboken is like notoriously difficult to access.
Really?
And
It's driving.
yes.
Like a bus from the city is 7 minutes from Port Authority. It's really, really easy. But driving is a whole thing. And, you know, I don't fuck with the trains and shit anymore after the pandy. And I mean, there's also not a lot of like public transportation from here to there. So I just drive. It's fine.
It also floods constantly.
It does. And sewage.
Constantly underwater. Yeah.
In my interview, they were like, we're a 20-year-old organization, and we have this sewage. Sometimes we use the sump pump, and sometimes it breaks. Are you going to come and fix it? And I said, no, I'm not.
Come and fix it.
Yeah, if there's a
girl,
play,
am I the super?
If I'm producing a play and there's something wrong with that, let me come and fix that. I'm not fixing the sump pump, people.
Ugh.
Sorry.
No. And nor first of all, nor should you, but there's got to be someone who had specific training in some, like you went to theater school, Kevin.
Yeah.
Yes. I didn't even go to theater school, but yes.
How does that qualify?
It was only one person who asked that question, and everyone else has every time I bring it up, people are like, "I was so embarrassed when they asked you that. I was so embarrassed." So only one person asked, but I like talking about it because it took me until just recently to get rid of that person. So,
and it was Sarah Bareilles.
And it was Sarah Bareilles. Boop. Bye, girl. Enjoy your Broadway career and your albums.
Yeah. Kevin, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being you, for giving the Mudstone Abyss a beautiful voice, and for chatting with us. We really appreciate you in everything you do. And if there's anything that you'd like to tell us about, if you want to plug, we're happy to share that. If not, great. Don't let anyone find you. Congratulations on your audiobook Lifetime Achievement.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. It is a Golden Voice Award. I'd love to plug that. That's really wonderful. And that's really it. That's all. I love my little theater too, Miles Square Theater in Hoboken, New Jersey. I've talked a lot of shit, but I really love that little space. The vibe is really nice, and we're doing a lot of new plays and really working hard to make it a professional organization and not a social club. And that is my mission there. So yeah, that's all I'll plug. That's it. And also, welcome to Night Vale. It's a great podcast.
Haven't heard of it.
Check it out, Hal. Check it out. It's really, really cool.
If I have
it's
time.
really cool.
If I have time, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, sure. Start with episode 19, A and B.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. It'll help you get into it.
Perfect.
Especially B.
They're so cute.
All right.
Good night. Good night. Until next time. That's what I always say. Okay. Bye. You're beautiful. Thanks for having me. I appreciate
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Love ya.
Love you. What a ride.
Bye. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Thank you all so very much for listening. The next episode is Harvest Time. And until then, good morning, Night Vale. Good morning. Good Morning Night Vale is a Night Vale Presents production. It is hosted by Symphony Sanders, Meg Bashwiner, and Hal Lublin. It is edited by Felicia Dominguez and mixed by Vincent Cacchione. It is produced by Meg Bashwiner. Theme music by Disparition. Email us at info@goodmorningnightVale.com to share your theories and ask questions, or to tell us how you are working hard to become Kevin's colleague. This show is powered by our patrons, like Belinda Matthey, Balthazar, Bree Palmer, Caitlin Llewellyn, and Carter. If you are interested in supporting the show in exchange for lots of fun, exclusive, insider, hyper cool kid content, check us out at patreon.com/goodmorningnightVale. For more info on this show, go to goodmorningnightVale.com and follow us on Facebook and on Twitter at Night Vale Chat. Special thanks to Joella Knapp, Jeffrey Craner, Joseph Fink, and of course to our guest this week, Kevin R. Free. The calzone ingredient of the week is not pie.